Hey folks, Steve back with you as the Yinzer Bartender, coming to hang out tonight to do a little bit of a whiskey tasting. We don't do a whole lot of these, but we're going to try to do some more since we have some great producers and distillers here in Western Pennsylvania. Not just the Pittsburgh region, but all of Western Pennsylvania. And the whole state, for that matter, has a lot of great whiskey going on. Amanda and I took a trip for 36 hours. We got out of town and we went up to Erie. We basically wanted to go out and kayak and just relax and enjoy each other for a little bit of time. And while we were there, of course, we had to go brewery hopping. And then while we were in Lavery Brewing, by the way, which is amazing, great beer, highly suggested, not easily found in the Pittsburgh area, but if you're up in Erie, it's plentiful. And of course, go to the source. While we were there, we found out that we saw this artwork on a bottle behind the bar at Lavery Brewing. And Amanda was like, "Oh my God, what is that?" It's like, "Oh, it's Altered State Distilling." They're like, "It's local here to Erie. It's about 7 blocks away." Well, of course, don't twist our arm. We're going to go. So we went over to Altered State Distilling over in Erie, and we found out that not only do they do whiskey, they do vodka, they do gin, which we have here. Amanda's a big gin fan right now, so might as well. More in cocktails than just the G&T. But they also do some whiskey, and they had several variations of whiskey. I did a whiskey flight. I did a regular bourbon. I did a rye. I did what this bottle is right here, which is the Altered State Barley Wine Cask Rye Whiskey. They're also working on other whiskeys as well. And I just did read an article that they are voted in the top 10 new distilleries and up and coming in the United States. And also they are up for several different awards in the whiskey area. So after doing the whiskey flight, and we talked to the master distiller and gave us a quick tour. Check out Bold Pittsburgh for that article and the quick tour as well. I decided on the bottle I wanted to bring home because it's something that's normally you don't find. You don't find sitting on the shelves in the PA State Store. So this isn't available in the PA State Store. It is available at the distillery only. I do believe you can order from the distillery and they will ship to you, but don't quote me on that. And in the Pittsburgh area, I believe there's only like 2 breweries that have this whiskey available that they have done some work with. So this is the Altered State Barley Wine Cask Rye Whiskey. Barley wine being the beer. Barley wine is a phenomenal beer. Your flavor profile on that is going to be a burnt caramel, plum, and grape. There are other nuances in there, but those are your basic 3 main flavors in a barley wine beer. So barley wine is aged in an oak barrel. And then they took the oak barrel that the barley wine was aged in and then decided to age the rye whiskey in it. And this is batch number 1. And I was told that this was aged for about 3 years. So we're going to go ahead and give it a little whirl and see what we think about it. Now, obviously, I've already opened the bottle and tasted it, so I don't even know I like it, but I'm going to let you guys know about it. So we have our Glencairn glass right here. We're just going to pour a little bit in the bottom, enough that we get to do a little tasting. Now, right here off the nose of this whiskey, we give it a little pop. You get these nice rye nuances that you're going to get. You're going to get the, not a whole lot of char, but you definitely get the caramel. You're definitely getting some fruit in there. You're getting like ripe fruits, of course, the plum because it was in a barley wine barrel. But you're going to get a little bit of cherry, blackberry, a little bit of stone fruit in there as well. Right on the nose. It's not too heavy. The alcohol is not overpowering it whatsoever. Now, since I've opened this bottle and it's got some air to it, it's calmed down a little bit. It's a nice, smooth flavor with dried fruits on the taste, ripe fruits. You're definitely getting some char in there. You're definitely getting some of that burnt caramel. Burnt caramel is phenomenal. It's found in a lot of whiskeys. The finish is smooth. It's super smooth on the finish. There's none of that overpowering alcohol taste going down. It's just a smooth finish with dried fruits. The oakiness to this is just phenomenal. There it is on the backside. The grape right on the backside in there. So you're getting all the nuances of a barley wine beer that they've used in this cask to age the whiskey in. Plus, you're getting the whiskey nuances as well, with a little bit of smokiness to it and that char. It's delicious. This bottle, I believe, we picked up for about $40 price range. So it's not overly gonna bang you over the head. $40 price range is awesome. They did come in a nice little tote bag that was like it looked like a handmade burlap. Oh look, my special assistant with the Altered State logo on there. It is not a burlap. It is a very nice tote bag for individual bottles. We kept these so that we can take them to bottle shares and so forth with us. It's an excellent, nice little piece that comes with each individual bottle. Next time you're in Erie, Altered State Distilling. I'm not exactly sure what street it is on. Please check out boldpgh.com, Bold Pittsburgh on Facebook, as well as Bold Pittsburgh on the Instagram for the article and story about Altered State Distilling. Next time you're in Erie, definitely give these guys a try. Stop in. And they also have a lot of live music since the COVID situation. They've moved it to outside where the band is actually playing at the garage door area of the distillery, and everybody can set up lawn chairs in this big parking lot in the back and social distance as well. So next time you're in Erie, Altered State Distilling, check out their whiskey line. Don't forget to check out their clear spirits line. We picked out the gin, but they also do vodka as well. Thanks for checking us out at Yinzer Bartender and having us do a little bit of whiskey review for our local spirit. Stop back. Take it easy, Yins. Cheers.
Thank you.